Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Chicago Bulls. Chicago is one of the teams right now playing very consistently. It's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. You know, one thing that's become almost an annual tradition, players commenting on their overall NBA 2K rating. Shaq, what is your expert analysis on this phenomenon?
Well, everybody wants to be rated a 99. I believe I got up to a 98. I can live with that.
You know, Shaq, he should have been a 99.
Sure.
Well, thank you, Kenneth.
Yeah, 99. And if you don't like the rating,
what's up, man?
Shooting guard, 6'0", number 25, He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Only one game away from Chicago here. The Bulls will be back home for the next one. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Yeah, and both sides may downplay it, but these rivalry matchups bring about a level of emotion that you generally don't get.
All right, guys play harder, Greg. They play with a bit more passion. This is what we love to see.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now we're about halfway through the season outdoors. It's no longer new. The playoffs are still a ways away. Seems like a time when players can start to lose focus.
No doubt, Kevin. You have that sense that maybe the All-Star break is coming or going, and you still have that fight you've got to get through, the February, March doldrums. But this is why coaches always talk about, let's play in the moment. Let's not worry about the results. What you can do every day, each moment. When you can do those kinds of things and just lock in on small tasks, then you've got a team that can contend.
Good coaches always seem to steer their teams in the right direction at this time of the year. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. They've got Pippen. Jordan is out there with Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Here's Irving after the Bulls pick up 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose. The things Kyrie Irving can do with the basketball are just jaw-dropping. Doris, a gifted ball handler.
Well, he will go down as one of the best dribblers to ever play the game. Creative, consistent, quick with every move. He is fun to watch, Kev.
And so Irving nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Jordan against Price. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
LeBron outside. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ilgauskas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. James in the post, guarded by Pippen. Irving for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 5.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Rose, that's good.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
LeBron against Love. Over Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
And here's Jordan outside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Price kicks to Ilgauskas. Irving from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Here's LeBron following the score by Derrick Rose. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Bulls have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. The pass to Jordan, beyond the arc, and the Bulls another 3.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Price kicks to Love. Irving for 3. That one's not going to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
Passes to Rose. And Love has it in the corner. Again, Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Price with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort effort it was. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Now, here is Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Doherty, he's checked in for Ogauskas. And it's Nance in for Kevin Love. Rose against Irving. He kicks to Price. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Price has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. He said their success tonight will hinge on how well they fare against this tough defense. He told me those guys do a great job of anticipating the plays and then disrupting them. We have to improvise and get quality shots in the face of that. Well, they are down 2-0 in the season series, and we'll see if they can get a win tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, D.A., thanks. Breaking down the defense on the other side is going to take some hard work today.
But, you know,
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Love. Hands out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ogauskas. Then there's Irving. And it's Price in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Jordan. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Look, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Price kicks to Ogauskas. Tipped away. Five to shoot. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
the D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Butler in the corner. Back to Jordan. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Irving kicks to Ogauskas. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Price. Lays it up and banks it in. Price has got 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Jordan to the middle and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jay.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
For the finish, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Doris, when you talk about coaching, aside from wins and losses, how can you gauge if a coach is doing a good job?
Well, you make a great point, Kevin, because if an organization is in a rebuild situation, then winning is almost impossible because you're outgunned and outmanned every single night. So to evaluate those coaches, here are the things I would look at. 1, are you maximizing the talent at your disposal? Are your player development skills at such a degree that you're seeing incremental improvement from the guys on your roster? And then ultimately, Kevin, are guys playing hard? Are they competitive every night? Even if the wins don't necessarily show in the box score and at the end of the, the regular season, the reality is, are you playing hard? Are you competitive?
Outside Rose. Love right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. They're terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
It's his first trip to the line. Second free throw, no good. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers, trailing by 5. The drive by Jordan, and it's good, 2 points.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Nance against Pippen. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the... Whoa!
Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Can you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Price. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Price has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
From deep, Jordan and the Bulls, another 3.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Price. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Love's running. Jordan in. Oh!
Goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Irving finds Love to stop the run, and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Heat was outstanding. He ended up with 62 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Well, that was an elite performance, and it didn't seem to matter what approach they used to try to slow this guy down. He had an answer for everything.
And the Bulls making a change here. Oakley's checked in, and the Cavaliers call time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
Well, this was a competitive game, and it looked like it would end a lot closer. But that's the home court advantage kicking in, those extra points down the stretch.
And stolen by Love.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's Jordan, and the jumper from down low is good. Jordan's got 37.
Boy, he has exploded. You couldn't ask for a better quarter from a guy.
Kicks it to James. Over Pippen to end the cold streak. Shoots over Pippen. LeBron can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Irving against Jordan. Irving's shot is good.
What a fantastic game he's had on the offensive end. If only his teammates could keep up.
It's Jordan on the wing. Covered by Irving. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Love. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Down low, here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we know this. Kyrie Irving on any given night can give you...
Oh,
wow.
Goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. And it's Irving with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Doherty. The dish to LeBron. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. From deep, Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And the 3 ball is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jordan against Irving. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Brandon. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Boy, you call that a perfect closeout. You love the aggressiveness on the offensive end.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Jordan. He's out there with Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center filling out the middle. Irving passes to Love. Here's Price. No good off the front iron.
Boy, that's just the kind of tight defense you need to play on him. Any kind of room at all, and he'll bury it.
The fadeaway, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Cuts off the pass.
His 4th giveaway tonight. Just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Yes, you love that they're not settling for anything outside the paint. Excellent work getting right to the tin.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. LeBron against Jordan. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
That's good from Irving. And with all the drama, Greg, that has followed Irving the past few seasons, he reached out to Kobe Bryant for some guidance.
And just like Irving and LeBron had to go their own ways, so did Kobe and Shaq. Very few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one of them. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions, and so far it's paid off handsomely.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
And here's Rose. He's got 10. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And just an impossible shot to guard at times. Doris, when you think of that step-back jump shot in the league, it's lethal. And there are a couple guys who have perfected it.
Well, 2 in particular. James Harden, that step back that he added is now unguardable. And Steph Curry as well. Those 2 men, when they decide to get to that step back jumper, turn the lights out, close the gym doors, and step back because it's going in.
And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Jordan. 14 points for Derrick Rose.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Irving with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Love finds James, and he lays it straight in.
Well, it's simply going to take more of an effort than that to deter LeBron James. The strength and the skill set are overpowering.
It's Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Price. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Gilmore. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Price. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
With the shot. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Chicago calls timeout.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Lugauskis is out there with Doherty. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Brandon in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You know, I think casual fans of the NBA probably wonder what makes LeBron so good. And you look at some of the attributes he has physically, the size, the strength, the quickness. But to me, it's as much about his pursuit of greatness and the commitment year-round to excelling and building his skills. He's truly a seminal player in NBA history.
With LeBron in his strength, Doris, he can shrug off defenders.
Well, to me, Kevin, he is easily one of the most formidable finishers to ever play the game. You think about it, he is as big and strong physically as most centers that are challenging him at the rim. What an imposing guy. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Love kicks to Jordan. Again, what an avalanche!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Osman, guarded by Pippen. Osman, the pass to Burks. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Pass to Cartwright. And here is Jordan for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Burks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Brandon, who's covered by Rose. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
AI, do you have a second to answer some questions for Griff?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, AI. You really blew him out of the water tonight. What does it mean to not only get a win, but one in such a convincing fashion?
Hey, thanks, Griff. I mean, it was definitely a team effort. You know, sometimes you can win if it's a close game and one or two of your guys are off, but you don't get results like tonight unless everybody is absolutely bought into the game plan and fully locked in.
Well, then I'd say you were fully locked in. It was an impressive game by any account.
Thank you, thank you. Now we just got to come out and do it again in the next game.
Best of luck with that.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, everyone. Let's move on. Thanks, AI.